Which one of these teams are you going with? All right, let's get into it. Let me just start out by saying all of these are really excellent squads. Any one of these 5 would be absolute terror to deal with. But that being said, I still do have my preferences. So in 4th place, I'm going Team 4. It just seems to me that this team doesn't have enough defense. When I'm looking at Harden, KD, Magic, and I know Shaq was a pretty decent defender. The only true defender they have on their team is KG. So when I'm looking at all of the other lineups, they're lacking a little bit in that area. I know they're going to have an offensive barrage with Magic leading the way and being able to distribute to Harden, to KD, down low to Shaq. That's going to be elite, but I still think they're going to have a tough time defending anybody. Next and 3rd, I'm going to go ahead and rank Team 2. Even though this team has MJ, the GOAT, I still don't think he's going to make up for the fact that they have the worst point guard and they have the worst center out of any of these teams. And even though they have a lot of team aspects that I really love, I still don't think that they're doing enough to mess with Team 1 or Team 3. It's close though. Next, I'm going Team 3. I look at this team, and this team just looks like they're going to move the ball around so well. They have a lot of high IQ players that can pass really well, distribute from multiple positions. I think they're going to swing the ball around, and they're not going to settle for a good shot. They're always going to get the great shot. And they're also balanced fairly well from a defensive standpoint. When you look at Duncan, LeBron, D. Wade, that's a good defensive trio you can get behind. But I still feel like that Team 1 is going to be the victor. This team is the most complete team because I love their defense. Kobe, Kawhi, Hakeem, that defensive trio would be absolutely swarming. And that's the main reason why I'm going with them. Hakeem's the best defensive center on this list by far. Kawhi's the best defensive small forward on this list by far. And Kobe is pretty damn close to being the best defensive shooting guard because he's right there with Jordan in my opinion. But mainly for Team 1, I think it comes down to Steph Curry. He's going to have to take that role as a distributor and not really as a scorer on this team. I know his three-point shooting along with Dirk's is going to be essential for spacing the floor, but he's going to have to be that true point guard and distribute the ball. Obviously, if any of these games happened in real life, they would be really close, but who do you think would win this? You tell me.